Stock up or stock down, that is going to be the name of the game of this video as I go over and analyze each team's offseason this far. As of January 6, 2023, we're about just a little bit over a month away from spring training, roughly 40 days or so. There are still good names out there on the free agent market. So far into free agency, which teams have improved or which teams have not improved? You know what? I went through this entire all 30 team list and there was exactly 15 up and 15 down. A little bit of a spoiler alert there, and it wasn't by design. I didn't try to come up with 15 down and 15 up. It just happened that way. So I was like, wow, this is kind of crazy. So that being said, let's get right into it. Leading us off is going to be the Oakland Athletics, and so far in their offseason, they are trending down. I'm having stock down on the Oakland A's. They have made one move. I think it's Trevor Gott. That's all they've signed. Definitely going to warrant a stock down. The team with their stock down is going to be the Baltimore Orioles. So the Orioles coming off of a really good year. So far, they have only signed Craig Kimbrel, and to me, adding Craig Kimbrel doesn't necessarily help your team or elevate your team all that much. So for right now, the Orioles are trending down in my opinion. Atlanta Braves, I talked about them in my last video. If you in fact watched that last video, you would know that I do like what the Braves have done this offseason. So for that, I have them in stock up. New York Mets, I have the Mets and actually in stock up. I think the Mets are in a stock up territory. I think they're doing a good job. I think they realize they have to retool, and they're doing that, and they're going to retool, and hopefully they come out of it better. Stock up. Pittsburgh Pirates, I'm going to go stock down on the Pirates. I just don't like the moves they have made so far in the offseason. Their moves do not signal winning moves. And maybe you could ask somebody else and they might like what they've done. To me, I don't really like what they've done, so I'm going to go stock down on the Pirates. The Rays, I'm going to go stock down on the Rays. It's been quite the last few months for the Tampa Bay Rays, and it's not getting any better right here in this video. I'm going to put them on a stock down list. The Colorado Rockies, also going to be stock down. The Rockies not really doing much to help their team in a pretty stacked National League West. That Rockies team is going to have quite the task on some nights. The Philadelphia Phillies, I'm going to go stock up for the Phils. We signed Aaron Nola, and so for that, that's a good move. Aaron Nola wants to be a Philly. Nola is an integral part of that team, so I'm going to go stock up. The Phillies are still a really good team. Defending World Series champion Texas Rangers, I'm going to go stock up. I could have gone stock down, but I'm going to go stock up. Tyler Mahle, Kirby Yates. We're still waiting on Jordan Montgomery to be signed. I would assume he's going to re-sign in Texas. So even right now, I'm going to go stock up on the Rangers. The Cleveland Guardians, this is a team that I could have gone either way with as well. I'm going to go stock up on the Guardians. You know what? Let's see if they can run it back and have a better outcome this year than they had last year. So for right now, I'm going to go stock up on the Cleveland Guardians. San Francisco Giants, I'm going to go stock up as well. They just made a trade today acquiring Robbie Ray, who's not going to be pitching until halfway through the year. He has 3 years left on his contract. They shipped out Haniger, signed Jung-Ho Lee. I'm going to go stock up on the Giants prematurely, but I'm going to go stock up on San Francisco. Detroit Tigers, I'm going to go stock up as well. I kind of like what the Tigers have done this offseason, adding Kenta Maeda, Jack Flaherty. I like what the Tigers have done. And so this is a team I'm buying a lot of stock in right now. It's the Detroit Tigers. For the Milwaukee Brewers, I'm going to go stock down on the Brew Crew. I hate to be negative Nancy about Milwaukee, but this is just the name of the game so far. The Brewers need to show me something, and right now it's stock down. For the Kansas City Royals, I know this is not what Royals fans wants to hear, but I'm going to go stock down on Kansas City. Listen, they've spent $100 million, but to me, it's $100 million of nothing. I hate to be frank that way, but those moves do not help the team now. They don't help them in the future. They maybe get 5 more wins than they did last year. I don't know, but to me, stock down on Kansas City. The New York Yankees, I'm going to go stock up on the Yanks. Stock up on the Yanks. I like the Soto move. I like the Verdugo move. If IKF, a guy that was not really highly touted with the Yankees fans, and so he's moved on, although he was a decent player with the Yankees. But all that being said, I'm in on the Yankees right now, so stock up. For the Arizona Diamondbacks, the National League reigning champions, I'm going to go stock up on the D-backs. I do like what the D-backs have done, and if they could add another bat in that lineup, watch out. You might want to reconsider this team for running it back in the National League, even though it is really, really difficult to do, but the D-backs, I'm all in on Arizona. Stock up. Miami Marlins have done nothing this offseason. Stock down on the Marlins. They have not improved their team, and they need to improve their team if they want to make serious business. I'm going to go stock down on Miami. The Anaheim Angels, I'm going to go stock down as well. Yusei Ohtani, to me, that's an automatic stock down, although can it get worse? We're about to find out. Seattle Mariners swung a trade with the Giants today, as I just mentioned. I do not like the trade for Seattle. To me, this Clefani, he's okay. He's a 4 or 5 guy. If he's healthy. Mitch Haniger, you know who Mitch Haniger is. He doesn't really move the needle that much. Mitch Garver, same thing, doesn't move the needle for me. I don't like what the Mariners are doing, so I'm going to go stock down. Chicago White Sox have also made a plethora of moves similar to the Mariners. A lot of just little mumbo-jumbo signings, and I'm going to go stock down on the White Sox. This is a team that really does not know what direction to go in, and what they've done this offseason, it's going to go stock down. Same story with the St. Louis Cardinals. They've added 3 pitchers, 1 really good pitcher and 2 not so good pitchers. So that equates to not really good stuff, and I'm going to go stock down. That equates to stock down. That means I'm down on the Cardinals going into next year so far. The Toronto Blue Jays, I'm going to go stock up on the Blue Jays. They've added IKF and Kiermaier, they re-signed. I do feel like they're missing something. They're missing that sauce to the ingredient, right? That secret sauce to really get over the top. But so far, I'm still going to go stock up on Toronto. Los Angeles Dodgers. I do wonder, are they stock up? I wonder if the Dodgers are stock up. Oh, wait, no, they're definitely stock up. Yeah, the Dodgers are definitely stock up. They're definitely trending up. Buy your Dodger stocks right now before it's too late. The Dodgers stock is all the way up, booming through the roof. Stock up for LA. San Diego Padres, I'm also going to go stock up. Think you can make the case for a stock down, but I think the Padres have kind of cut some dead weight off of their team. And let's see what happens next year. So far, I'm going to go stock up and give them a chance. Washington Nationals, this is a team I'm super high on going into the future. Like, I really think this team is going to win a World Series in this next 6 years. I'm stocking up on the Nationals, and you should too. The Boston Red Sox, it continues to be misery in Beantown after just all those years of winning. The Red Sox have fallen on hard times, and this offseason is no different. Adding Lucas Giolito, that's not a really great signing if that's your only top tier signing this offseason. Of course, Von Grisham they acquired, but stock down on Boston. For the Minnesota Twins, I'm going to go stock down. I believe the Twins released a letter to their fans before the offseason began saying, hey, we're not going to spend that much, so just be aware that we're not going to spend $1. And they haven't really spent $1 this offseason, and so they're definitely trending down for me. For the Houston Astros, they have made 1 signing, and that has been Victor Garantini. Garantini from Maldonado, that's a WI catcher upgrade. Stock up for the Houston Astros. For the Chicago Cubs, I'm going to go down on the Cubbies. They need to resign Bellinger. If they can resign Bellinger, I'll be up on the Cubs. But for right now, I'm going to be down on Chicago. The last but not least, the Cincinnati Reds have also made a quite bit flurry of moves, but guess what? I'm going to be stocked down on the Reds, similar to the Royals making a bunch of moves and some other teams. I don't really like the moves the Reds have made. They're not really winning moves. They're not over-the-top moves. They're just moves for the sake of moves. And the ball players they've added, in all due respect, really do not move the needle for me for Cincinnati. There you go, guys. All 30 teams in the offseason so far, according to me in my rankings of where I think they're at. Have they improved? Have they not improved? I didn't want to put them the same, so I had to go up or down. And so yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments section as always. And with that being said, I will see you guys on Tuesday.